once you've created all of these stories, these screenplays, there's a lot that some people will tell you. Some things you're going to figure out on your own. A lot of the stuff that we did have to figure out on our own, on my own, rather. Writing a pilot is one thing. Once you do the pilot, you need a couple more things to kind of package this all together. You need a lookbook, or director's lookbook, as some people call it. And pretty much like tells you, you log on, your synopsis, your target audience. It's kind of like a mini business plan. It's a mini business plan, like with pictures. You kind of give like a small character breakdown, and you have like the way I did mine is like I go ahead and I lay out the next 3 seasons on it, and so those go with each story. The next thing you create is character bio. So each one of your characters that you create, your protagonist and your antagonist, you're going to write a little bit of something about them, and you kind of, when you're writing it, you kind of want to like kind of give like an ideal like actor or something like that's how you see it. And I'm pretty sure you can look all that stuff on the internet. So you have the lookbook, you have your character bios. I have posters with mine already done up. I have small teaser trailers that I work with a couple of video graphic guys and stuff like that, just to kind of give you like a little taste. Might be showing these up on social media, just kind of get everyone's feedback. I'm like, oh, what do you think? Script coverage is the other one. Script coverage is really important. I did not know how important that was with a lot of the stories, even though I talk about, like when I write stories and stuff like that, I tend to get focus groups and get feedback and stuff like that. And I'm always happy when, you get regular everyday people and they're reading and they're like, I want more. Oh my God, that's like the greatest feeling. So the script coverage, it helps out so much, and it helps you better your story. I tend to get about 2 or 3 from different people. So what I tend to do, I kind of want to hear, like, and I do the same thing, and this is just me, I'll go with a male, I'll go with a female, I'll go with a different race, or so forth and so on, and I try, I just kind of look at the differences on, like, what one would say about something versus what some would say. If I see, like, they're saying the same thing, because even if I get one and I see something that needs to be adjusted, I'll adjust it and stuff like that. But then I'll move it on to someone else and just kind of see where their mind is. And if I have like a consensus between the two, then I'll go back and I'll redo it without losing the original voice of it. It's like, okay, to make something better, or okay, maybe we can move this around in the timeline and stuff like that. But script coverages, I will tell anyone, it helps you. It helps your story a lot better. Some of it is subjective. Depends on who the reader is. I've actually had an incident like that where someone was, and I had something, and I knew what I was saying, and someone was like telling me about real world issues, and I was like, well, this is a cartoon. This none of this is real, and I understood where she was coming from, but I also had to kind of pull her back into, like, we're dealing with cartoons where we got Wally, we all have a coyote, jumping on the back of an Acme rocket and pulling off. We know in reality that'll never happen. If it does, I totally pay to see that, and It'd probably be something that Elon Musk invents or some shit like that. But anyway, so again, it's subjective, when you're getting script coverages, but it is also a really good tool to better your work, to get it to the next level. Then so like with my packages and stuff like that, it has the pilot, the lookbook, the character bios, posters, teaser trailers, and script coverages and stuff like that. So when it's all done, it kind of like you hand it over to executive producers or the studios and stuff like that, and like, hey, here you go. That's to me like packaging every show that I've created, and that's pretty much where I am with every one of my shows that you guys will see.